Our next story highlights one man's life at 100, a journey that began the year the Spanish flu ended. Now a certified centenarian, he's living through the 2020 pandemic with a positive attitude and looking forward to the next celebration, a marriage milestone. Here's Meghanreistad.
See, everybody has a life story that they're writing, and it's going to end one day.
And Alfred Mosina's story spans 100 years.
Born in 1920.
He and his family celebrated his 100th birthday just a few weeks ago as he made the milestone on July 25th.
And I understand there are 400,000 worldwide centenarians that are 100 years or more living today.
To stay healthy, Alfred says he starts his day with a good breakfast.
A nice bowl of oatmeal with a fruit cup.
And keeps his mind sharp, staying up to date with technology.
I have an iPad, and so anything I'm interested in, I can always find something about it, videos and whatever.
Alfred was a naval lieutenant during World War II, on his way to the Pacific when President Truman dropped the atomic bombs. He returned and worked for about 45 years as an electrical engineer.
I went out to Princeton, and Einstein was still around. Well, he was gone after I got out there, but some of the fellows, some of the Chalmers people did get to see him on campus. And so that was about a 2-year project, and that was one of the highlights of my engineering experience.
And then there's love. He and his wife Elaine will celebrate 71 years of marriage this October. The two first met on a blind date.
We were in it, in our minds, you would stay together. And we did pray, and I don't mean to be, but I'm sure God helped us all along the way.
Happy people everywhere.
I'm lucky I married him, I guess.
And then came 10 children. The two raised their family in Brookfield.
No, she did the raising. I did the working to pay for the food. I was out on a business trip once, and we talked about family size, and they said rattle off the names, and I left one off. So she can tell you the names of the children.
Elizabeth, John, Catherine, Peter, Paul, Margaret, Joseph, Christopher, Andrew, and Thomas.
And going back to 1920, Alfred started his life the year the Spanish flu ended.
My father survived. He had the flu pretty bad, and he survived. So otherwise I wouldn't be here.
And now with 100 years of experience to help him through this pandemic, he has a bit of advice for us all.
You have to obey the rules that they set down and learn how to cope with it. I mean, it's not that hard to adapt, because you're not the only one in the boat. I mean, everybody has a different story, and so all you sit down and listen, and they entertain you.
So sit a while, as Alfred has quite the life lived and a century to celebrate.